So one of the things that my client said to me, she's an actress based out in LA, and she said to me, Annie, do you want to blow up? And I was like, well, what do you mean? And she said, you do know I could endorse you for being my coach. You know, the fact that you've helped me through depression, my stress, my mental illness, my navigation through my career, my relationship. You helped me tap into my spiritual growth, my manifesting state. And I was like, yeah, I know that, but that's not the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. And she's like, well, what do you mean? And I said, well, I'm just so grateful that you are my client. So welcome to my channel. It's Annie, your psychic limitless mindset manifestation coach. So I just gave you a little snippet of a conversation that I had with my client, and she's an actress based out in LA. And there is something that you guys can all take away from it. And I'll tell you why. Because since that conversation I had with her a couple of months ago, I've had opportunities come to me left, right, and center. They've just been coming my way. And I've been getting contact from people that I thought, wow, these kind of people are contacting me, like generally, like, oh my God. So the one thing that I want you guys to take away from it is gratitude. Now, sometimes when you're not fully engrossed in that energy of you being grateful of the things that you have currently, you can actually self-sabotage other manifestations coming in. And I'll tell you why. Right, so there is a difference between a person that says that they are grateful for X, Y, and Z, and a person who's fully engrossed in the energy of them being grateful. There's a complete difference. Now you're probably thinking, what the heck am I saying? Right, when one is fully engrossed in the gratitude energy, they are not stressed. They're not. They naturally have that energy flow about them. They naturally draw those opportunities in. Because what you're doing is sending out the signal to the universe that you're grateful of what you've received, but also because you're so grateful, you have more room for other manifestations to come in. So you're not really stressed about other factors. You know it's going to come. You know your universe is going to look after you. Now, there's those people who would list out things that they're very, very grateful of, but it's like you talk the talk, but you don't really walk the walk. So those who just simply state what they're grateful of, but not really fully engrossed in the energy, that's what I call three-dimensional. And a lot of people can do that. You can say out what you're grateful of, but unless you don't really feel it, unless you don't really engross it into your energy field and you fully embody it, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you react to situations, you're just a 3D. That's why working as a 5-dimensional, it's about allowing your inner state to create the reality. So since that last conversation that I had with her, it's opened up opportunities for me through word of mouth, through referrals. You know, you got to check out Annie. This is Annie. And that's where I'm trying to get at, guys, is when you're grateful, you naturally become a very humble person. You're very confident, not arrogant. You're just very confident. And the most important ingredient of all is faith. You just have faith that your universe is looking after you. You see, when you get behind understanding that you are an energy field, yeah, and this energy field has to be so solid, so amazing that you are attracting these opportunities in. You're not chasing, you're attracting. That's when you know you're fully aligned in working with the universe. So when it comes to utilizing my psychic abilities, right, so I get those downloads down from the energy of you, and also the energy from the universe. You can call it the universe, you can call it your guides or my guides. But connecting through allows me to look at, okay, right, maybe we need more energy on this. We do need more energy on this because this is what I'm validating and this is what I'm seeing. So we're going to pump more energy into this, and this is how we're going to do it. That's how it's very different when you're working with a top psychic. So being a top psychic comes with a form of also responsibility, because as you're navigating this person through, you want them to also learn more about their spiritual journey, more about themselves, more about how they can use their energy too. So gratitude is one of the energies that I really work with because I know if there's certain tweets in an area that we can pump in more of that gratitude energy, guess what? Sending that signal out to the universe, and then you're creating, hang on, this opportunity that I can see coming for you. So another thing that you guys can take really advantage of is the energy field vibration work. Now, you've probably heard of Reiki, yeah? So Reiki, in a sense, unfortunately, has become very commercialized. But what Reiki does is it touches the outer surface layer of your energy field. doesn't really go in. So to be able to go in to raise the vibration up, it's a very niche technical healing ability, very niche. And that's something that you guys can take advantage of in terms of really getting behind your manifesting potential, really getting behind how is my energy, how does it work, how can I tap into it, into my manifesting state, like how? And that's the beauty of unfolding who you truly are, that you are a limitless being, but people don't really realize just how limitless they really are. So one of the exercises that I do with my clients, the actress in LA, is I'm tapping into her creativity, because I know I can see so much potential in that. And one of the things that I do is take her on this meditation where she's seeing what I'm seeing what she's seeing, we're both validating the same things. Like, she's like, Annie, how is this possible? I'm like, oh, welcome to my psychic world. But the beauty of that is it allows me to build the energy that she needs in that state, in that subtle subconscious state. And with that energy, she's able then to help herself navigate through certain things in the 3D physical dimension. So one of the things that I want you guys to do is make a list of everything that you're so grateful of. You know, I'm so grateful of the heating in my home, so grateful of the food on the table. And as you go into that energy, let your body relax, let your mind clear, and just let out a big sigh, like with a big smile. That's all you need to do. Whenever you're having those stress triggers, guys, go to that list, go into the energy and do it. Practice makes perfect. So when you're ready to know more about me, check out my videos here on my channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe. You'll even find more information about the energy vibration work that I was talking about on my website here below, so register for your interest for that. But until then, I will see you guys soon, and remember, just be grateful, just be calm, just be humble, just be confident, and just be relaxed.